What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the God Husbillionaire. Welcome to Husbillionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Tyrese Black Ty ordered to pay child support to his ex-wife in the sum of $636,000. $237 going to his wife, $399 going to her attorneys. So the attorneys got more than the wife. It looks like he lost that battle in court after he didn't want to pay when he was ordered to pay $10,000 a month. He in last August he just refused to pay that, so now he's ended up having to pay $237 to his ex-wife, Samantha Lee Gibson, and $399 to her lawyers. And he said he can cover it. He said it's not even a big deal. He just, I guess it's the point of. Now, I got mixed feelings about this. Like, I've seen a lot of gruesome horror stories about child support. And about like ex-wives taking they going after their husband's money, that, if you help them earn the money, I understand. If you guys have like joint businesses and, or you were an investor in his early success, you know what I mean? And you are a part of that and you feel like you deserve that I understand. I understand that. But just feeling like because you guys were married, you were entitled to half of his income and half of what he has because you guys were married, I have never agreed with that. I do not think that is the route to go about. I do feel like, if you to be able to help your wife move on to a different relationship, and especially if you guys have kids together. If you have kids together, yes, as a man, it's your responsibility to take care of your kids. I agree with that. You know what I mean? It doesn't always take. These women be complaining about getting $60,000 a year or $80,000 a year for their kids. Like, that's so low. $80,000 a year to take care of two kids. It's people that don't make $50,000 a year that have a kid or two kids. You get what I'm saying? And they make it work. So you're getting paid $80,000 doesn't mean that you have to stop working or you have to stop living your life or building your empire. It means you get paid $80,000 to pretty much take care of children that, and most times most fathers have joint custody, so I don't even understand how that works, because it's like, if I'm taking care of the kids too and you taking care of them, I still have to pay you $80,000 to do what I'm doing for free. I don't get that part. But all I am saying is that, yes, as a man, you are supposed to take care of your kids. These high numbers that come in with that, I don't always agree with. That's just my personal opinion. I don't agree with no man paying no $100,000 a month or $500,000 a month, $1 million a month for child support. I think that is grotesquely overpaying for any child. I don't care what the man makes. I just don't think that that's right. So I saw some tips where 50 Cent pretty much, if he have a child by a woman, he take $1 million, he divide that over the course of, he put it in a bank account, divide that over the course of 18 years, and he just pay out that $1 million over 18 years. You know what I'm saying? That's what 50 do. 50 like, look, we have a kid, bam, you always gonna, I got $1 million for you. Right then and there, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get $1 million over 18 years, which, I mean, that's pretty good, you know what I mean? But these chicks be wanting $1 million in a year, you know what I mean? And that's more so to support a lifestyle. If you just want my honest opinion, I believe that's to support a lifestyle. It has really nothing to do with supporting a child, because it doesn't take $1 million, $1.2 million, or $1 million a year to take care of a child. It just doesn't. So I think it's flawed. I think that men need to use more discernment when going into relationships and having children. This is why I'm extra, you know what I mean, in regards to how I move and And you just want to make sure that woman has the right type of spirit, not a vindictive spirit, then you have to pay attention to these things before you start having children, before you get married. Like, pay attention to all the signs from a woman and what type of woman she is. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't use any discernment when it comes to the type of woman you dealing with, these are the type of situations that you're going to find yourself involved in. Never just date for looks. You don't do anything else for looks. You're not just going to buy a car that looks good on the outside and has a fucked up engine and fucked up parts all on the inside, but it look good on the outside. Well, some of you niggas will, but you shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't do that. That's not the right thing to do. So, don't do that with a woman just because she has a pretty exterior. Biologically she looks well, on a molecular level, but her inside, what's on the inside, isn't always pretty. So, you got to pay attention to those things. Shout out to all the women that are good mothers out there that aren't on that negative type of time, that are just looking for love and longevity. And what we call this in union. You know what I mean? For the women that are like that, salute to you. Women like my grandmother, Joyce Kirk, God rest her soul. Beautiful woman. That's what I'm talking about. Those type of women that just, I'm not in it for any type of financial gain. I'm in it for the love and the longevity, and to just keep building and be the cornerstone of my family that I'm building. So I hate to hear that for Tyrese, but I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. You just got to make sure that you picking right when it comes to these women. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's the God Hoods Billionaire, Big Favor, Big Abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the God Hoods Billionaire, Big Favor, Big Abundance. I'm gone.